Hey, hello. You just get out of the concert?
Yeah, great show.
Where are you headed?
I made it this far. I'm headed back to Akron.
You wanna party some more?
Sure.
All right, get in. My name's Jeffrey.
Steven Hicks. Nice to meet you.
Who was that?
It's just my friend.
I didn't know you had black friends, Jeff.
Well, it's not the 1920s anymore, whatever, Grandma.
Yes, I know that. What's wrong with him?
Nothing. I just had a little too much to drink. I'm just trying to sober him up.
You've been drinking.
No, I haven't.
Is he gonna be sick?
Just go back to bed, Grandma.
You should take that young man to a hospital.
What? He's just a little wasted, Grandma.
I will not have some stranger dying in my house.
He'll be fine. Just let him sleep it off. Jeez.
I am staying down here and watching him until he wakes up.
You don't have to do that. It's fucking unreal.
You watch your mouth, young man. You want to go up to your room, fine, but I am staying right here.
And she knows, and I know she knows, and I know.
Because this was always just how he was.
The murder of Jeffrey Dahmer is actually a very interesting story. This is Christopher Scarver, the man that killed Jeffrey Dahmer and another inmate. Christopher himself was already in prison for murdering someone during a robbery. And on the morning of November 28, 1994, Christopher Scarver, while cleaning out the prison gymnasium with Jeffrey Dahmer, beat Jeffrey Dahmer and another prisoner named Jesse Anderson to death in the gymnasium area with an exercise bar. Now it's interesting because people really don't know that much about Jesse Anderson, but he was also in prison serving a life sentence for murdering his wife. And initially, Jesse tried to blame the murder of his wife on two black men. But it was eventually discovered that Jesse himself was the one that murdered his own spouse. But this actually wasn't the first attempt on Jeffrey Dahmer's life. Earlier that year in 1994, Osvaldo DeRuthi tried to slash Jeffrey Dahmer's throat in the chapel after the church service that Sunday. Christopher Scarver claimed he killed Dahmer because he had unrepentant eyes and would make body parts out of his food. It was a shocking end to a shocking story.
See what they think of my Jeffrey Dahmer outfit.
Great grandfather. Yo,
Wait, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What do you mean? He's coming after us. It's Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer is gonna eat us.
Whoa. ID.
Let me have a look at your ID, please. Yes, officer. There you go.
Chaiwan Floors? I could have sworn this was Jeffy D. We're gonna search you. If I find any body part, 2 candies, and a notebook, and glasses. You know what? I'm gonna do the world a favor. Stand right there, Jeffy D.
Freeze!
Why did you photograph them?
It was my way of remembering their appearance, their physical beauty. I also wanted to keep something. If I couldn't keep them there with me whole, at least I felt that I could keep their skeletons. And I even went so far as planning on setting up an altar with the 10 different skulls and skeletons.
And what was the purpose of the altar going to be?
as a sort of memorial, a point where I could, I don't know, it's so bizarre and strange, it's hard to describe. A place where I could collect my thoughts and feed my obsession.
When the bodies were still in your apartment, there was no time when you would see them and say, this is grotesque, what have I done?
There were times, but the compulsive obsession with doing what I was doing overpowered any feelings of revulsion.